Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from superpower.com. So, just finished my morning workout, my first workout of the day. Went for a 5-mile run, and I thought I'd do a video talking about how I do it, like how I did it, even this morning. But in general, how I do this. So I got up at 5:45 this morning and did my 5-mile run. I've been doing this every single day. I did this video, if you're wondering why I do this, it's called Force Progression. Right, you can check out that video where the idea is that you do things that will force you to progress towards your goal, right? By running 5 miles every morning and actually having a penalty if I don't reach a certain goal in a certain amount of time, increasing that to 6. In addition to everything else I'm doing, that's a force progression because one, the pain of doing it is going to make it really difficult to keep up. So I'm going to want to end it. So I'm going to want to make the progress. And then two, the act itself moves me forward. It burns some calories, right? It makes it faster. So, but that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is I got this comment on one of my videos. I don't remember which one, but I was just scanning through and I saw this comment, and I'll probably address this more in depth, but I want to address it from this angle, which was essentially like someone said, hey, and I get this a few times, which is like, I like your videos, I see what you're doing, I'm watching the videos, I want to improve myself, I want to be like what you're saying in the videos and apply these concepts, but I just keep on failing. I can't do it. I don't know how to apply what you're saying. I don't know how to like keep myself doing it. Like, I want to go to the gym, I want to be motivated, and I am, but then I failed and I mess up and I just can't do it. Right? How do you do it? How do you force yourself? How did you become who you are? How do you make that happen? And this maybe will answer some of the questions that some of you had on this. I did this transformation video. You should check out the thumbnail on that one. Where I went from my old fat self to the kind of guy that I am now. So here's kind of an answer, right? And the answer lies in, I'll just explain to you how do I get up every morning. Like when I say I'm going to do something like this isn't my normal routine, right? I'm still doing my normal routine on top of this. This is why I said it was workout 1, because later today I'll be running another 5 miles, my regular 5-mile run, and then I'll be doing Muay Thai class after that, right? And I'm fasting all day. I'll probably fast all day today. I probably won't eat anything at all today, and I'll eat tomorrow. But that's my normal, right? That's kind of my normal routine. So how do I get up at 5:45 while doing that normal routine and add this 5 miles, onto that? So the big way that I do that is, I wake up this morning, I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to run. I don't really need to do this, man. Like, maybe I should just skip this run. And then, what happens is I snap into my identity. I say, who the fuck are you, John? You're John Sonmez, right? You're the simple programmer. You're a badass, right? You're the guy that tells other people how to make their lives better, how to transform their life, right? And you do the shit that you say that you're gonna do. Like if you set your alarm for 5:45 a.m., like, would you make a YouTube video about how you don't wake up and go run? You know what I mean? Like, I run through my head and I say, this is who I am. The reason why I'm gonna do this run, right, is because I have this view, this self-identity, this identity of myself. I've associated myself with being the kind of fucking guy that is a fucking bulldog, okay? You can check out the Bulldog video if you haven't seen that already. I point to that one a lot, but that's sort of the cornerstone of this channel, this idea of having that bulldog mindset, okay? And I think I could point you to, what else would I say? There's another video I was thinking about, but oh yeah, okay. If you're lazy, I talk about this in the laziness video as well. It's a 2018 update to the laziness video, and I talk about the words that you use, right? When I identify, see, you get to decide what your identity is, right? And I've talked about this also in breaking habits, right? I've talked about this concept that like a lot of people try to change behavior, and it's fine, you can try and change behavior, but it's like a rubber band that you're pulling back. It's eventually gonna snap. Like you can by sheer will change behavior temporarily, but then it snaps back. What makes behavior change permanent? It's a change in nature. And again, some of you have said, whoa, I get that down, but how do you actually change your nature? And I've given you some ways in the past, but I'll give you another one. You decide what your identity is. Once you decide what your identity is, once you decide what kind of person you are and who you are, and you decide that is who you are, that is the person that you are, the nature changes. You see what I'm saying? Like, because you start living up to that standard, right? If you think of yourself as a person who never misses a workout, no matter what, right? Think the U.S. Postal Service, rain, sleet, or shine, right? Your packages will be delivered on time. That's kind of bullshit. But if those postal carriers repeated that phrase every day, if they really internalized and view themselves as that, and that was their duty, if they really view that, then they would act that way. But see, most of us, we let our identity kind of be dictated by our behavior. We don't lead with our identity, right? We form an identity of ourselves based on what we did. And that's normal. That's what your brain will do. It'll say, well, you're lazy and you're fat, so you're lazy and fat. Like you don't do that. But instead, what you can do is you can say, you know what? This is how I envision myself. This is my identity. I choose to be this. And you can choose that to be whatever you want. You want to be a fucking bulldog? You want to have a badass kind of mindset, right? Then do it. Then be it, right? But you choose what that identity is, and then the actions will follow, okay? Now there's another piece of this as well, right? You're having trouble with this? Okay, so flip it around. It works the other way as well to some degree, right? Actions create beliefs. All right, I've told you guys about this on this channel a lot as well. So, having trouble with your fucking identity? Then I'll tell you what, if you run 5 miles every morning and wake up at 5:45, guess what you'll fucking become? You'll become, and your identity will definitely be cinched there, that you're the person who does this shit. And once you've done that for a week, okay, now your identity has become strengthened, your nature's changed to some degree, and then, eventually you would drop off by doing that by sheer will, right? Remember I said that you can't change behavior by sheer will? But if you do it long enough, right, and consistent enough, and then you let that shape your identity, now you don't need the willpower to carry you over. I mean, yes, it still takes some willpower, but you'll have the identity because you'll say, well, fuck, I did this for the last 7 days, so I guess that I must be that kind of person. So do I want to accept a new identity that says that, yeah, you're a fucking wuss, go back to that old identity of being a pussy? No, I don't want to be that identity. I want to be the new identity that I established, and I'm going to do everything that I can to do that. So I'm going to fucking wake up this morning, whether I like it or not, I'm going to hit those fucking 5 miles, and I'm going to bask in the glory of knowing who the fuck I am. You see what I'm saying? Like, you get to decide who the fuck you are. If today, right, you're watching this video, if you say, I'm a fucking badass, I'm a fucking bulldog, like, I do what I say, I fucking put myself through pain, and I endure it like a fucking man, or a woman if you're a woman, and I keep plowing on. Like, if I make a commitment to myself, I fucking do it. I never miss a workout, right? I want you to repeat all this stuff. I want you to maybe fucking turn on the video camera. In fact, heck, here's a good exercise. We'll see who does this. Turn on the video camera, okay? And I want you to tell me who you fucking are, right? Tell me who the fuck you are. You decide. Who do you want to be? Who the fuck you are. You say it to the video camera. You say, this is who I am. This is what I fucking do. I wake up. I fucking run. I fucking lift weights. I fucking, whatever the obstacle is, I fucking tackle it. People can't hurt me because I don't give a shit, because I'm so strongly rooted in my own self, my own identity. Only my fucking opinion of myself matters. I'm not afraid. I will overcome any fucking fear that I have because that's what I value. You make that video. You tell me. It doesn't have to be, don't repeat what I said. Make your own, okay? And I'll tell you what, I'm trying to think. If you want to email it to me at john@simpleprogram.com. Maybe I'll put a compilation of those videos. In fact, I will, if you guys have the fucking balls to do this, all right? Fucking do it. Come on. Don't be a chode. Fucking do it, all right? But I'll put a compilation video together of all of you guys doing that. I think that'll be cool, all right? Let's do that. In fact, let's do it that way. It's gonna say leave a comment below, but leave a comment below and tell me you fucking did it, okay? Let's see how many people. Let's use peer pressure so people see, oh, everyone else is doing it. But you should fucking do it just because you want to change. This is your first step. You make this commitment. You decide who you are. You put yourself out there a little. Be absolutely fucking scary, all right? But that's gonna make it change, all right? So that's it. That's it for this this video. I think, just to sum it up again. The reason why I'm able to do what I do, the reason I'm able to keep doing it, is because I lean on my identity. I say this is who I am. And because this is who I am, this is why I do it. This is what I do. There's not an option of me not doing this morning, not doing this run, because I know who I am and I like that. I fucking like that identity. I'm not gonna lose it over a little bit of sleep or being fucking tired of being a fucking wuss this morning. Not gonna happen, okay? And then second, if you're having trouble with that, then start taking action. Start taking massive action, and then your belief will change. If you take actions as if, right? I always say act as if. If you take those actions as if you're already that person, that identity, you'll become it. You will. Then you can lean on the identity, and that's that's how you do it. It's not easy. It's not an easy path, but do it. So and take the first step. Make that video. I want to see a fucking 100 videos. That'd be awesome. All right. That's all I got for you today. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll talk to you next time. Oh, click the bell. See ya.